Hello, you guys. It is the end of 2024, and this is a video about the last of the full moon Seva ceremonies to end this very, very special, significant year. The full moon Sevas are different from any of my other work in that they are entirely in the hands of the divine, not mine. When I do a collective or when I do a private or anything, you have a combination of the divine functioning through me combined with quantum science. Okay? The divine functioning through me and guiding me using quantum science as an instrument. And that is what depth healing is. A full moon seva is not that. The full moon seva is specifically a sacred event between you and your God, your divine, and it's a sacred pact. I function as I'm like the plug. I'm able to plug into the source of power. I'm like the outlet. I'm able to plug in to the great compassionate light, and it has the amplifier of the full moon for the event. Because during full moons, all full moons since the beginning of humanity have been always understood and recognized as a very sacred time, a time of power and there's just so much going on there. So we use that amplifier with the divine for grace, for miracles, and you are communicating directly with the divine at that time. And the significance is we're doing it as a collective so that there is an exponential amount of power because it's a morphic field. It's a collective. And the larger the collective, the greater the voice, and the more it gets direct attention from universal intelligence. Universal intelligence is the great I, the great being, the all that is. The divine is a population that operates within it. So if you want a model to help you, this is the way I make the model. If you have the giant ocean, and let's just say, for the sake of ease, it's the entire planet is an ocean. So let's say there's no land. It's just a giant ball of ocean. That's the ocean is the universal intelligence, the all that is. The Akashic Records, what is that? It's a giant being like a supercomputer. Take the ocean and pour a colored dye in there. And the dye spreads throughout all the water, every molecule. It occupies exactly the same space, but it's different. That's the Akashic Records. And there's a gigantic population of these beautiful blue whales, and that's the great compassionate light. That's the divine. That's a population. And then there are other populations within the heavens, within the other realms. And they all have their own different ranks. So there's the big blue whales, the great compassionate light. That's where Sri Rama Bhagavan is, Jesus, all of the really great famous ones. And then there are so many others, and then there are archangels and all of them. There are all these populations, and they're swimming around in the ocean. And we're in the ocean too. And if you like aliens and you're all into ETs and all that stuff, they also live in the ocean. And they got their own little place and so forth and so on. So that you can use that like a model. So when you go to the full moon seva, you have 2 prayers. And we're all there together at the same time. That is of paramount importance. The group that's actually there at the same time receives the strongest grace, and we make the biggest, that group makes the impact for the world. They got to be at the same time and on the same intention. So there's 2 prayers. If you haven't been to my full moon ceremonies yet, the first prayer is your individual prayer. The second prayer is for the world and the collective. Okay, now, this one, I'm going to unite all 10 programs. First program is past lives, the Vasana. Second program, genetic inheritance, 6 generations back on mom and dad's side both. Those 2 are drawn into you at the moment your father's sperm entered mom's egg, conception. Third program, conception to the end of the first 6 hours of life. Fourth program, end of the first 6 hours of life to the end of the first 6 years of life. Fifth program, from the age of 7, when the frontal cortex of your brain activates and goes into an alpha brainwave pattern frequency until the age you are now. Sixth program, the solar system. Sixth program is the global collective. Global collective means all people, but also all animals, all forms of life, the total planet. I want you to understand the global collective. The top of that totem pole is us, but everything else is included there. And then that's the 6th. The 7th program is the solar system, astrology, astrophysics, numerology. That's in the 7th program. 8th program is galactic. That was what the Muhurta was, a galactic event. Then the universal intelligence, 9th. And then the 10th is the other realms, the heavens, and all of its layers. I'm not sure, but I think hell is also part of the other realms. I'm pretty sure that's correct. So this full moon seva, the last one, will be addressing all 10 programs. And what I want you to do is make a prayer for yourself, the first prayer, that all 10 of your programs, all 10, are aligned, completely and totally aligned for your highest and best, for your highest and best, for your wealth and sustained abundance, wealth and sustained abundance, for your health and happiness, health and happiness, for your to be divinely protected and to achieve your destiny, your rightful highest expression of your destiny. your rightful highest expression of your destiny. So overall, this is what it means to have all 10 programs aligned for your highest and best. And then all those divisions, they come under that generalized statement. Okay? And then the second prayer is always, as we say, end all war and violence, establish the states of consciousness for all of humanity worldwide of Ananda, causeless love, and oneness. What would that mean? Ananda is a state of causeless joy. Not happiness relative to something. Causeless joy. Causeless love. No particular reason to be filled with love. You're just filled with love. And oneness is the unity. You're praying for that so that the divine makes the phase transition to that kind of consciousness. That's the purpose of the 81,000. That's the actual purpose. That's the reason Sri Alma Bhagavan are on earth at this time, and that is the entire intention. Because if those states of Ananda, causeless love, and oneness are established throughout humanity, human suffering ends. Let me say that again. Human suffering would end. Gone. It's gone. And that is the golden age. That is the golden age. That's what that means. That's a part of what it means. It's a very critical part. So we are going to do a full moon seva of enormous importance and power and significance, so that as you are moving into 2025 with whatever adversity is coming down line, you are in a superior state with superior spiritual support, and if you're with me, what we're trying to do is create a beautiful community. That's what this is all about, because community is what the world needs. Now they did a real good job of destroying community with COVID, but it's coming back. Kali is the evil, and Kali Yuga is slowing down and it's going to stop. Kali is evil, and it's a war between Kali and Kalki, which is the light, the divine, and it's going on inside all of us. Kali's really doing a good job, but ultimately it is prophesied and said Kalki wins. The divine wins. It's just that it's a hard battle. It's not an easy battle. You can see all the people dying in the war, Palestine, all that stuff. The deep state, human sacrifices for satanic practices, child trafficking, all the different things. Kali is very strong, but Kalki is stronger. Give me a hand, join our collectives, join these sevas, tell your friends, put it on your social media. Give us the reviews, spread the word, and let's really make a difference. We can do it. And it's an inside job, eh? You got to understand that. It's an inside job. But it's an inside job with all of us glued together. Okay? I'll see you soon. Make sure you go to the website. Don't miss all these discounts and specials and everything for this Christmas. We wanted to set that up for you to give you a hand. They're all there. Just go to the website and you'll see. Alrighty. Bye for now, folks. Love you all.